Hey guys, Kaido here, and today I'm gonna bring you a "What are we thinking?" video. I remember I did this back then with kha'zix, and I'm going to show you my thought process going to a game playing as Kindred. And here we go. My runes this game are PTA because they're a very squishy comp, and I have Triumph, Alacrity, and Coup with that because these are very strong early game runes, and I pair that with Sun Impact and Renaissance, which are also very strong in the early game and help you get those early game kills and build tempo on the map. So this game, I have Karma and TF, so they have very strong level 1s, and they also have Prowler in their lanes, so I want to capitalize on that and play for level 1 ward on the Raptors. And while doing that, we got Kane's Flash, so now we have a big angle to play for an invade, because if I find him in this jungle, I can possibly kill him. I know going to a game, my jungle matchup is that Kane is weaker than me till he has blue form and at least 3 items, and that I'm a lot stronger in the early game because of my champion's very high damage in her kits and high mobility in her Q. When you look at team comps, you see that my comp has a lot of early game, and champs like TF and Karma, who have CC and tend to have a lot, usually they play for push in their lanes. And then you look at enemy team comp where they have champions that require a lot of levels like Zed and Gwen, and they're very scale heavy, and they have a Zeri which also needs like her 3 items, and she plays for side shift early game so she can play for Power in her lane to help her get to that scaling point of 3 items. And the last point is that we have a tank and they don't, which means if we set them behind early game, we will have a tank that will be creating quite an issue for them because they will be very low on damage. But eventually, if they do end up scaling this game, they have like a multiple angle fight because they do have like 3 divers, but actually no, they have 4 divers because of Zeri, and they don't actually need to play front to back versus our team. We are a very front to back comp, so we don't want it to get to that point. And most likely my build this game will be Kraken Collector, and we'll see from there on out whether or not I can go Rapid Fire or IE. Now the last thing before I start playing the replay of this game is that my win condition is Kindred plus Emilio, so it's very fucking broken. And playing ahead of the curve is very good this game, because remember what I always said, like if they get to behind early, like there's Zed and Kane, that they will just have no way of being able to control the mid game, the early to mid game for their team, and they will just keep losing gold and XP, and their champions need a lot of gold and XP. Their Zed, Kane, Gwen all need 3-4 items to be able to function in this game, so you'll be looking to punish them and using that pressure from mid jungle to also punish their ballin, so they have no way of fighting back. My path in this game should be playing for mid and bots because they have my Pro and they also have a lot of CC early game, so I want to play around that. And I'm probably going to play to split map bot side, and I would only go top side when Ornn is level 6. So I'm doing my red. I did Q start because I was looking for early game damage, so my Q is a bit slower. Now I see Kane actually going bot side, even though he started Raptors, so they might know that I'm splitting the map. So with that information, I need to be a bit careful and not pull this blue buff right away. So I know he can be either on Wolves for some reason, with that weird path, or he's waiting to cheese me on my blue with his laners, because right now I did make my bot lane leash, so they might not have Pro at the moment. I shouldn't be scared because I'm stronger, so I can just leave towards mid lane, and if their ball lane decides to move, my ball lane should get prio from that because their ball lane is not hitting the wave, and I can still re-invade their jungle on their blue and Gromp, and I know my bot side 3v3, 4v4 is just a lot stronger than theirs. So I walk in, and I just go straight to his bush to see if he decides to come hit me, and then walk to his wolves, and I see that he's on it. And I run him down because I know he has no flash, so he should just be dead. He's memory again. I know he can only be on his wolves, or he's trying to cheese me. So I decided to just walk in. And now from that, I can look towards bot side. My balling will hit 2 on this wave. I see that their balling did a 2-wave crash. So when my balling gets these 2 melees, you see they're dying on my screen. We can just look to aggress on their balling. Just straight up just play for stun card. They don't have cleanse. Yeah, now we just hit. And yeah, we get a first blood kill, which is huge. And now we just play it back out. We see that Zeri is playing very aggressive. My TF has, wow, we got both their flashes, which is insane. Now we should play the base here. We have 1k, and we have one of the best recalls that Kindred can possibly get, which is Boots Tier 1 and 2 longswords, which is completely broken. And playing for skirmishes early game, you have a lot of damage and you have a lot of movement speed. So you can run people down and even play to outplay and run away. And you want to play for your next mark. You are about to hit level 3 here. So that's basically all you need. And you know Kane won't have such a big level advantage because right now his clear is very slow. And that your mark can only be on either Crab or the Gromp. And Karma saw that red is gone. So that means he did his top side. Oh, we see Kane here. I'm gonna get level 3 off the minions here. And just play straight for his Gromp. If Gromp, he won bot side and he took his Gromp, then one of the Crabs would have marked. And we see that everyone's trying to collapse on this play. But the thing is, their ballin has no sums. So we're going to play straight to their ballin. And Karma already has Prowl, so we're just going to fight here. I think we get a kill. Now we should push this wave in. And I knew Zed was coming, so dodge was pretty easy there. Didn't think he would actually be there in time, but good reaction by me. And we just keep fighting. We are very OP early game. These champions all need scale, so we just keep pushing our advantage. And I really want to play for this Crab right now, or this Mark. See Kane is on it right now. Sadly, I cannot play for the Mark, which is okay. It's not the end of the world. So it's here. So now, next thing that's going through my head is that I'm playing for a chunk right now. And you see how aggressive I'm playing? It's because I know they can't kill me. My champs are very strong in the early game. And these guys are stacking out a lot. And my ball is getting probably off that now. And because mid lane wave was so good, their Zed is losing a lot following these plays. Like, we're still fighting, like, this game. I think I do die here because I'm playing very aggressive. I feel like Kane's not here, so I'm still pushing. And I realize Kane's behind me. I think I die. Big misplay on my parts. Feel like I could have killed all of them there if I played it a bit better. That's okay. It's not in the world. I still have a Noomkura base, which is very good on Kindred. Noomkura helps you clear camps and helps you to fight. Gives you every stat that you need. And Kane gets a recurrent gank off ball lane, which is pretty bad for the game. He probably could have lived. That's okay. But that shouldn't put you down. You remember you are 3 kills. You can still win this game. Now we're just going to play for marks. Remember how we talked about we will visit top lane when he has level 6, and we see that it's 5:30 in the game, and usually that's when soloers hit level 6. He's on the 5:30 wave. And we're visiting top lane, and we get another kill, and that's going to be our 3rd mark of the game. Karma was here, which is very nice. She's playing very hard for jungle right now. And now our next plan is that we know Kane just ganked bot, so he's probably clearing up. We're just going to take 1 grub here and leave, because the first grub you get gives you that massive XP bonus. The other grubs don't really matter as much, so I just take 1 and leave. I want to play to clear my camps here. And then probably path towards mid bots, because Ornn doesn't have ult now. So no need to visit him until it's back off seed E. And we know that ball and stones will be coming up soon, but we are still a lot stronger at 33 because my champion is actually useful in the early game, while Kane's not. He's playing more of like a reaction-based style. He wants to play to clean up kills and get gold for himself. Because remember, their top side are very selfish champions. So here I see Kane did grubs, so there's no one bot. He's not bot side clearing his camp, so you will have to always play for this mark because your mid has prio and your ballin can fight for it, and you're really strong in the 3-3-4-4 side. Remember that. So you should always force this mark bot side. So I'm skipping all my camps to go play for this mark because I'm stronger. And then we see here that Kane decides to gank mid, and we're playing through mid because we want to go through mid first, and they make a mistake on their side, playing for mid 2v2 as Kane Zed for some reason. Zed all-ins me. I have flash. I go for this play because I know my flash is coming up, so I'm not afraid. If my flash was not coming up, I would just play for that small chunk on Kane and then back off and play for the wave crash. Then go straight to Crab. But it's still fighting, so know here that Kane has death tempo. So he'll be here at spot play soon. But Zed cannot be here, so we have a numbers advantage, and we're still pretty healthy to do this play. And I'll be hitting 6 very soon. And we get another double kill. Very well played on our ballin. Pressing your advantage. Like, Emilio's tanking here. Very well played from him. And now we got another 2 kills, and we have full cracking on this recall. And we could play the dives game, but it's not really worth our tempo. It's better to base here, get our item advantage, and then play for the next play on the map. So I have 4 marks, so I know the marks can only be on the Krugs or the Wolves, right? So we see Kane, we just saw Kane bot side, so he's probably going to go clear as the Wolves right now. So Krugs should mark soon, but I think right now on this turn, I should do my red here, because it gives me the spike right now. And probably play for Dragon into another bot play, because we know Kane is pathing towards top side. I don't know why I paused there actually, but yeah, I want to go through mid though before I do decide to make the bot side play and have the numbers advantage. And I see that Zed burnt his shadow, so it's pretty free just to go on him. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have flash, and I'm very strong right now, so I pretty much one shot anyone on my screen. Kane decides to run it down for some fucked up reason, and that's just another double kill. And yes, I'm low here, but I'll get all my HP back with red buff healing and just doing an objective. See that my TF died. I get fruits, get HP. I'm watching balling on my mini map right now and seeing what they're doing, seeing if they back off or not, and then I just walk bots. We should probably focus Zeri because she is my mark. Zeri does a good play, plays 2 executes, but I know my TF is coming. That's why I took a while to just walk to see what they would do. So okay, it's fine. Now we just play for Krugs. And probably just play for Drake afterwards. Okay, pull the dragon. We know Kane is probably still going to his top side because he did just die mid, but all his camps are top side right now. And now his bot camps are respawning, so his clear is very weird because of his early game. It was very bad. And that's because of his own pathing. And his draft is really terrible, and I prioritize playing for balling here because I think it's more important than the camps. We have a wave crashing. I think we don't kill this guy. It was very close. Pretty sure I misplayed. I think. I'm not sure. He's running away, but it's very good for us because balling tower is being hit. And we're sitting back with their balling. Looks like Kane is topside now. So we're just going to take all his bot camps. His wolf should be spawning soon, so it will mark. I know I probably could have waited for my blue buff to mark, but it's okay. Not in the world. And I decided to go mid here because I want to keep pressing my advantage. I think the Zera is like tilted, don't know. I think I have to ult here. Very good. Now we see the mark spawn on his wolves. I'm gonna help push mid. Mambo's here with me. Well, actually, I just the base here. Okay, never mind. Okay, I just the base. Probably because I have 2k gold, and I do have all the marks I really need. I have my extra range, so that's the main important thing. And now we do the classic, my Zeal sword dagger tech. But I do know that after this wolf camp gets taken, the next mark can only be on his Krugs, and his Krugs should be spawning very soon, right? Because we know his clear from earlier. We know that even though he has a very long clear, we know from the vision that we have that his Krugs should be up soon. So I play to do my camps here because I know I have enough time, and I want to wait for my team to be on my screen. So you see Milu's here, and my orange is getting pro, same with my Karma, and now we're gonna play for quick grubs. Remember, take the first grub. And we see Kane. And I'm hugging the wall right now because I know this is gonna mark. So I'm waiting to go over. And now we play for the mark. And look, here, there's another mark. And we get another one under our belts. Now here, we probably go back to the grubs. They feel my Q there. But then I see Gwen is really overextending and my Ornult is coming up. Remember, I fucking one-shot anyone right now. Like, I do so much fucking damage. We're gonna play to kill the Gwen. He's playing it kind of bad, I'm pretty sure. Like, he has his W, but okay, this does. Now we have 6 marks. And in 1 mark we get extra range. Ballin does get dove here. They do missplit. They have all their sums, so they should be able to get out of there if they want to. Because Ghost is very strong ability. He can run away, and there's nothing they can really do about it. It's not like they have CC. But it's okay. We are the carry of this game. We have Amelia. Remember, we are playing a very strong combo. Play defend mid here. I think this guy runs this down for some reason. Very interesting of the guy. Now we have 6 marks. And remember, his next mark can only be on Crows or Wolves, right? And I think walk in here because his wolf camp should be up. We know that Kane should be reset from the bot play. And he's just up. We find the Kane and we just kill him. Mill is with me. And now we're looking for our next play. Sit in this bush. We're watching mid and bots. Kane is running random shit and all chats. We're just looking for a play, even though all my bot camps are up. I think I fuck up my W here. It's okay. We farm his camps, not ours. Then after we have nothing, then we go to our own camps. So now here, I think I go to my camps. Is I just getting D1 HP tower. My man doesn't give a complete fuck about what's going on. He's playing for his golds. I see Zed burn shadow, so I won't do fights. You see how I'm just making on-the-fly decisions, even though like I was playing for my campster. I see that there was an opportunity because I burned his shadow, and I played with my CC in terms that buff me, and we keep pushing our advantage. And that's how you like just adapt to what's happening on the screen. And that's a very good habit to build in your F keys and just paying attention on the map, because remember, the people are always making mistakes, and those are opportunities for yourself. Now I have 8 marks, and I think they FF very soon, because they legit cannot play the game. He's out. And yeah, if you guys like this kind of video, let me know in the comments. I'm pretty sure I could add a bit more, but I want to see how this style worked. I did add some like champion icons and stuff, very different from the kha'zix one that I've done before. If you'd like to watching this, leave a like down below and subscribe for more content in the future. And hope you guys learn a thing or two from this video.